Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live Shattered Level Up event. It has been about 3 months since we did a level up event. If you guys are raring to go, you got to do me a favor. You got to hit those triple nines in chat right now. I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek to start the stream. It's going to be really cool. So one thing you have to do though, you have to bear with me. You are going to have some lag. The screen might freeze. I'm running multiple programs. And the other thing is, when I'm surfing the site, I can't put it on this screen. I can't see your questions. Otherwise, that'll be what shows up on the screen. So, you can't kind of tell me where to navigate. I'm new to the link too. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it up on the screen. I'm going to hit a few of the links, show you a few of the pages. Not all of them are active, but it will give you a little bit of a path. I may go backwards, I may go forwards, I may go all over the place, but it is going to give you some really cool stuff. So if you guys are ready to see, I know you guys love each other and you want to say hello to everybody. If you guys can do me a favor, just please give me your undivided attention for the first couple minutes of this stream, and certainly, hopefully, we will make it worth your while. So if you guys are ready to go, let me know in chat that you want to see it. If anybody shows up late, unfortunately, they'll just have to watch the playback. So you guys ready? Who's ready? I'm gonna get more nines. It's all right. Okay. How about PDL? If you guys are ready, how about that? Let's mix it up a little bit. That way, I'm not getting nines and nines. So if you guys are ready to see the screenshot, then give me PDL. All right, there we go. All right, here you go. And again, just bear with me. It'll be a couple minutes. I'll just surf around, show it to you. I'll probably just talk to myself a little bit because I can't read all your chat. So, all right, so we'll start with, let me switch it up. All right. Hopefully, you guys can see what I see because I can't see you and I can't see what you're saying. So again, I'm flying in the dark here. So here's a little bit of the main screen. We got help. We can sign up. We want to hit. You know what? It's going to help if I'm actually on. Yeah, there we go. All right. So we'll go next. You can see a little bit of login screen. If you want to type in your name, I can put. Make sure we capitalize that. So whatever name you want to name yourself, it could be football champion, beat Ray Badley. Then you want to put in your password, all of those things. Then once you log in, this is going to be the welcome screen. It will be in English, so you got that to look forward to. Then once you continue, here's going to be your main screen. Gives you a little bit of the kind of, if you're going to roll a character, there's your health, your damage, your base. It's going to tell you a little bit of what the startup stats were. Right now, if you hit next, nothing's going to come up. But if I want to see what a sniper does, then you can hit sniper. It's going to tell you skilled marksman that uses focus to decimate their prey. And it gives you a little bit of what their strengths are. Medic, the warrior, the engineer, priest are very attractive, ninja, and then let's log in, as I said. And once we log in, take a look at what we have up in the corner. We can go profile, shop, characters, inventory, guild, and log out. These are some of the links. So we'll go to profile. Profile is my favorite. So once you're on the profile screen, you can pick which character you want to show up over here on the left side. You can see my characters. So any one of those characters, that's your main, and your alts. There's going to be guilds that you're involved with. Over on the right side, there's your career kills. Gold coins, burn coins, any awards you have will be displayed there. Weapons, pet. So let's say I want to go to my CRS. That's going to be a place that you guys go to on a regular basis. So we can just hit right there and check this out. Look at all the things populate. So now you got your level, which is going to be part of level up, your character experience. If you want to go PvP, PvE, if you want to click on any of the items, if you want to move items. So if you mouse over some of these, Here's what's a little bit cool. So watch where it says player name. So now we do have the ability to scroll down. So when you scroll down, you can put in miscellaneous stats, you can put notes, you can export it. You do have these little arrows down here for your miscellaneous items, legends and cosmics. You'll be able to equip those. And then there are your weapons as well. So if I want to search by inventory, I can just type it in there. And if I want to hit inventory, look at this. Takes you to the main inventory screen. And I'm going to start out, I can go ammo, armor, PvE. I can sort by any of those items. But then if I want to hit this ring, and let's say I want to enhance it, voila, look at that. We can enhance it, we can create it, save the item. And let's just say again, I need some gems, I need to do a little shopping. We can go there, we can go to the store, and we'll be able to have links to purchase these items if we so choose. Characters, again, we can go to news. Inventory, as we said, is a shortcut to the inventory. If you want to go to your guild, there are going to be some guild functions. So this is a list of guilds maybe you want to join, and it'll show you some of the achievements that the guild has. And you'll also have the opportunity to check out guild inventory. If you want to create a guild, let's say B-Dub's a little mean to you this week, and Kale's like, no, I can't take it anymore. I'm going to start my own guild. I'm going to call it B-Dub is mean, and you can put your description, you can upload a picture, any of the things that you want to do, and that's what we got, everybody. We're going to add additional items onto that. There's a few more things. I don't know how to surf all of it, but if you want to create a new character, you can do that. There you go. That still looks like it's in the works, but that gives you your class. So, yeah, inventory, characters, shop, profile. We're going to have links to the rule book. We're going to have links to the archives. A lot of other things are going to be added onto that as well. All right, so what do you guys think? Pretty good stuff. All right, now I'm back. Now I can read what you guys are writing. All right, cool. I'm very excited about it, especially now that I can navigate a little bit more, knowing that you'll be able to upgrade gear, you'll be able to equip your gear, you'll be able to your levels will show up. So a lot of what we're doing tonight is going to automatically show up for you guys. So, for example, your XP, we'll be able to put your XP in and go back to that screen. It'll show you which level you are. And on that note, I'm going to tell you guys why we're here. We are here to level up. Level up means you get more power. It means you get more items. Now, we have some players here that have not played on Friday nights. So I will announce those players. Once again, we pull you guys up to the minimum so you can upgrade your gear. Your stats are going to go up. You still stay a few levels behind. We had a couple players who were at the minimum, and they played so much that they actually broke out of the minimum and are gaining a couple levels. So we want to make sure that anybody that plays stays competitive, but we also want to make sure that people that play and play every week get a little bit of a boost. So there were probably 12, 13 players that did not miss a single Play Dead Live event. And those players, you'll see, they used more items, they used more potions, and we've got some players that jumped up. Now, with that being said, the grid got harder. If you guys remember, let me show you the CRS. So there's your CRS. Again, over on the right side. Initially, we rolled this out. We only listed up to 21, and the highest level last time we did a level up was level 20 at 3 million. Level 20 at 3 million. So now you can see It was 500,000 to level up, which is why we really didn't need to do level ups every month. So the base for you guys per event was roughly, some were higher, some were lower, depending on how many fights, but 50,000 per event as a base before items used, before potions, etc., was kind of a good gauge. Now, there are other things that went into account. We had some Doom kills. We had some really, really good PvP play. So I take your check-in bonuses and your potions that you add and your gameplay, whether you played the whole time, whether you showed up at the end, all of the above. And then I also stack rank the amount of items that you used as well. So when you guys are using a ton of items, that's going to give you an indication. But it was around 50,000 per night, not including extras. So it should give you an idea. And we had 14 weeks. 14 weeks. So that's 700,000 that you know that you got, at least if you were here every time. And if you didn't, but there was extra. There was more to it. All right, so let me start out. We're going to go through the list. I did promise a couple people that they could go. So I am rocking Julia's like, no one's going to be able to reach me because I will be on the portal. You better be. Believe me, I need you guys on the portal as much as we've invested in this. So make sure you have a lot of fun with that. And I can't wait till probably early summer when the games start to roll out. So that's going to be really cool. Not only will you be on the portal doing your stuff, you're going to be on the portal playing games, etc. All right, so again, if you are Rocket, Pope, J-Law, Skylight, Deacon, or Julie J, all of you guys did not hit the minimum. Julie J, you were close. You were a little bit behind, and you played a lot more this time around. And you were probably another night of kind of going from the minimum to being only a level or two behind. So certainly, the extra gameplay was a big boost. As I said, you were close to jumping up above the minimum XP. All right, so I can't tell 1, 2, 3. I can't tell those 6 what the minimum is yet, because then you'll know. All right, so let me start. I promised a couple people they could go early. So I'm going to start with Ray and then Ron. I know Ron wasn't feeling well, and Ray has to go to work. So we're going to start with Ocean Man so you guys get an idea. And I'm pretty sure you guys like me in my blue outfit. This is also Kyoko. Kyoko is my baby pet dragon. So this is Kyoko, and this is me rocking a nice blue attire. I wanted to blend in a little bit. All right, so let's Ocean Man comes up to the front. So Ray, here's what I got for you. You ended the last level up at 2,880,000. That puts you at level 19. So your overall for gameplay, potions, additions, I'm not going to break them down, and I actually rounded up for you. And I did for several people if you were close. So Ray, 500,000, 120,000 in extras. That was rounded up slightly. Gets you from 2.88 to 3.5 million. So Ocean Man, congratulations, hitting 3.5 million, moving you from level 19 up to level 21. So Ocean Man, level 21, congratulations. All right. let me get to Father Ron. Again, it's going to be a relatively quick stream. So that's why I wanted people to kind of reserve their spots so we know we can do this a little bit quicker. So let's move to Father Ron. Father Ron, I'm going to be out of order here, so bear with me. Ron, you ended the last level up at level 20. You were 3,030,000 after the last level up. You, my man, had some very good gameplay. In fact, you kept it entertaining. You were pretty bold. You didn't like to wait outside the doors. And let me remind you guys, all right, this is Crucible's Crematorium. This is the Netherworld, and this is Shattered Streets. The last level up we did was on that hand bridge, right? Remember the hand bridge? When you guys were leaving the Biozone and going to Crucibles? Ron, you ended up over this cycle with 990. Wait, no, sorry. Oh, I was too excited. 970,000. That includes your gameplay, your check-in bonuses, your XP bonuses, your items used, and your gameplay. Father Ron putting you at 4 milli on the dot. Father Ron, first player to hit level 22 in Playdead Live history. So, Ron, definitely well-deserved. I would say your last 3 months have been some of your best gameplay for sure. And I'm sure the group has enjoyed it. So, congratulations, Ron, moving up to level 22. All right, let me get, and Ron, get some rest. We need you tomorrow night. Hope you feel better. Let me get someone who usually goes later and doesn't say me. All right, let me get somebody else. See, football's always in the me group. Come on, Joe, you two. Football and Joe are the two. They don't want to wait around. They're like, I'll go next. See, that's my two. We're going to go with somebody else. We're going to get somebody else tonight. Crimson. All right, let's get Crimson Tide in here. All right, Crimson Tide. And again, I'm going off of spreadsheets. So if you were here 14 times, if you were here 7 times, you know. But I have to have a score system. So if you miss 5 nights, you know you missed 5 nights. Not a big deal, but that's the way the XP works. So Crimson, and I'm going off a rough. I mean, I had all the spreadsheets from Kel, but I think I had you missing 5 nights. So overall, that's just my recap, other than the breakdown. I had you at 450 XP, 450,000, plus items used, gameplay, potions used, class specifics, added another 150,000. Crimson moving you from, you were at 2.3 million. So we know you started a little later. You've been playing catch up. Adding 600,000, putting you at 2.9 million. It's a 600,000 increase, and taking you from level 17 all the way up to level 19. So you're gaining 2 levels as well. So Crimson Tide moving from level 17 to level 19. And certainly, when she's there, certainly a boss. Good item used, good gameplay, but missing, some of you guys that missed 3 or 4 nights. Hopefully we can make some of that up this coming year and cut some of that XP behind. All right, let me get Dow up there. Dow, I gotta say, pretty good cycle for you. Now, Dow was kind of the king of, I don't know if I can make it, and then he made it a lot. Dow, I think we had you missing one time in the last 3 months. So even though his schedule was a little shaky, only once was he not able to get into the stream. So, Dow, pretty good cycle from you as well. Not quite Ron status, but certainly Dow, first to the front, plays the tank class, drives it. Dow, I had you at 2,810,000. You were at level 19, so you were a level behind some of the other players by, a couple 100,000, but you made up a lot of ground. So Dow, 700,000 in XP, 200,000 in extras, giving you a total of 900,000 added. We took you from 2,810,000 to 3,710,000. Not that far behind. You needed 4 million to hit 22, but you went from level 19 to level 21. So Dow, certainly only a couple 100,000 behind, and that can easily be made up. You made up some big ground these last 3 months. So, great job with that. All right. Let me get some volunteers. Who else wants to step up? All right, let's get Zach up there. All right, let's get the football master up there. Now, Zach probably had one of the biggest jumps in the game because sometimes he would have to come in late, but Dimes had said, Dimes, and Zach worked it out where he could get his XP while he was playing football. So, Zach had a pretty good run. Football Master, this was your best 3 months of XP. You came in at 2.5 million. Hold on. I got to check something real quick. Give me a second. Okay. Just wanted to double check my numbers. So Zach came in at 2.5 million. Zach, you added 850,000 total. Not only was it nice that Dimes was there a little bit early, but I'm taking into account items used, gameplay, puzzles, strategies. In particular, you had a nice run going from Crucible's Crematorium. Crucible's Crematorium, you had some strong gameplay in there. I got you at 3,350,000, taking you from level 18 up to level 20. Football Master moving up to level 20, joining the crowd. Congratulations to Zach. All right, I'm going to jump over to Unforeseen. Now, this was another good one. It was nice to see Amanda rebound. So, believe it or not, Amanda only missed 4. And Amanda, that's pretty good for you. 10 out of 14 is pretty good. And definitely the last 6 weeks or so, you have been on fire. And if you guys remember, when you guys fought the Street Fighter match. You had Amanda there. You had Moonshot. So, Amanda, way to get back in the game because you were down a little bit. So, Amanda was level 16, guys. And that was because of a rough summer. But Amanda added 635,000. She was at 2165. Amanda going all the way from 2165 to 2,800,000, jumping up from level 16 all the way up to level 19. Unforeseen. Welcome to the group, getting up to level 19. Congratulations. That's a big jump. 3 levels. Now keep in mind, part of the reason why some of you guys are going up 3 levels is because it only took 250,000 to level up. Now that you're up there with the big dogs, it's taking you 500,000. And you know that's only going to go up. It's going to go up to 1 million. It's going to go up several. Once you get up to like level 40, level 50. But congratulations, Amanda. That's a big, big jump to get back in the game. All right. Let's get Animal in here. Where you at, Animal? And again, probably be through this in about another 30 minutes. All right, Animal. Another one. Animal might have only got in 15 or 20 minutes on a lot of those nights, but very, very reliable. Joe, I think I only had you... I had you missing, I think, about 3 nights. I'll go back through my notes. I got the XP written down. So, Animal, able to procure 450,000. That includes check-in bonuses, includes items used, includes nights you're able to play, and we know some of those were limited. But the good news is you're able to keep pace. So, Animal, we're going to pull you up because you were at level 15. So we're going to pull you up to the minimum, which is going to be level 18. That's right. Rocket, Pope, J-Law, Skylight, Deacon, Julie J, and the Animal all are at level 18. So that's pretty good. We would love for everybody to be here every Friday night. But here's the good news. Everybody was here at least one Friday night. Every single player. Now, we'd love to get 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to see the people that were here all 14 nights, there's a big difference in XP, which means they can level up their weapons a little bit more. I mean, it's huge, huge difference. But nonetheless, the moral of the story is play when you can, and the more you play, you want to kind of get out of that minimum cycle and get to where you're earning a little bit more XP. Because you can see, you're here all the way on a Friday night, you're making 50, 60, 70,000 XP. So congratulations, Animal. You are now level 18. Getting there. You were getting there. All right, I saw Flyrod said he wanted to jump in here. All right, Flyrod came in at... Flyrod was down a little bit too. You guys know, during the summer, he missed a couple raids. But he was still at 2.6 million. 2,610,000. Flyrod able to land 640K. Taking Flyrod from 2.6 million to 3,250,000. How about Flyrod up there to level 20. Congratulations, Fly Rod. Going from level 18 up to level 20. Put you over there with Ocean Man. And remember, your stats go up every level, but also your soft cap goes up, which means you can level up your weapons. We have several people who are maxed out on their weapons. Flyrod might be one of those people who needed to level up in order to upgrade some of his weapons as well. So these level ups are big. So Flyrod, increasing your level by 2 means you can also increase your max item level, your weapons, by 2. All right, I know Amy is out tonight, so Sly, we're going to go ahead. Tammy, if you can write down Amy's numbers. Now, Bones had a great summer, kind of the opposite. So Amy, during the summer, she was chugging along. She was actually 2,790,000. That's where she started. So she was at level 19. This cycle, some things came up, missed some raids. So not typical for her because she's always been up there around the top. So hopefully we can kind of get her back to that 100% mark and make up the lost ground. Amy ended up, this is raids played, on time, check-in, bonus XP, items used, any extras, and class play. Amy ending up with 560,000 added that total. Craven Light moving her to 3,350,000. She did manage to still get that level under her belt, taking her from level 19 up to level 20. So Amy moving from 19 to 20. Still, with a tough 3 months, able to get that important level to get her level 20. Samurai. All right, Samurai. Where are you at here? All right. Now, if you guys remember, Riley was in that level 17 range. She was at 2,300,000. Not anymore. Riley involved in every raid. Puzzles, decision making, gameplay, playing her class. Samurai adding 900,000 to her total, taking her from 2.3 million to 3.2 million. Samurai going from level 17 all the way up to level 20. Perfect attendance pays off. 3 levels for Samurai. Congratulations to the level 20 club. All right, let me get some volunteers now. Let's see who wants to go next. I've been jumping around up to this point. All right, I see Busy Bee. All right, Busy. All right, Busy. If my numbers were correct, you missed your first ever raid in Play Dead Live. Is that correct? Then it was a check-in. All right. Well, you missed a check-in because I had you at 14 of 15. So it had to be one of the check-in bonuses. Hold on. Let me verify it. Yep, that's what it was. But not to worry. Because you still ended up with 750K for making every raid. You also added another 200,000 for items used, gameplay. You got, in my footnotes, several strategic moves that help the group. So Busy, I got you going from 3,100,000 to 4,050,000. Moving on up there with Father Ron at level 22, Busy Bee. What a great 3-month period. And let me tell you guys, yes, the check-in XP is important, but she made up for it with some really, really crafty maneuvers throughout Netherworld and also Shattered Streets. So congratulations, Busy Bee. Moving up to level 22. All right, I see Trigger. All right, Trigger. This one was a little tougher for you as well. But luckily you had built up that cushion, right? Here's what's funny. Not funny, but here's what's kind of important. So Angel had, at the start of the year, had ran up a total near the top. All the way through. And then in the spring, she dipped off a little bit. And in the summer, she ran it back up. So it was like near the top, dropped, she was a level behind, then she ran it back up in the summer. So as of the summer with our last level up event, she was at 3 million. Highest level in the game, level 20. This one set you back a little bit. So you made about 75% of the raids. 600,000 extras, always using bonus XP. I will also tell you, Trigger's always in the top 3 with items used, so that helped as well. You still added 800,000 to take you from 3 million. It's a bigger curve, though. From 3 million to 3,800,000. So you still gained a level, but you didn't get that second level that you could have made with probably a couple more nights. So certainly you can make that up with the Dark Asylum. And And you usually do. So trigger going from 3 million, 3.8 million, taking it from level 20 to level 21. Got to make up that extra couple 100,000, but with the amount of items she uses, that's nothing. That's nothing. So congratulations on level 21. All right, Craven Light. Where did Craven Light? Now, this has been a non-stop story because Craven Light as well. Craven Light had made it up to level 18. He was so excited. He's been chasing the group, making good decisions. He was at 2,590,000. And we know Craven Light checks in. He's reliable on Friday. He brings the house. How about Craven Light adding 900,000? Listen at these numbers, Craven Light. We're taking you from two. Wait. No. Whoa. Craven Light adding $1 million. Adding a full $1 million. Goes from 2,590,000 to 3,590,000. Craven Light jumping once again, level 18 to level 21. And you are certainly within striking distance of finally making up that last level. Craven Light going from level 18 all the way up to level 21. He is like Law Dog, hallelujah. Like Law Dog just smiled. I see the upgrades coming already. Congratulations, Craven Light. You and Trigger right there battling it out. Getting snipers on the board. All right, let me get another 3. Who wants to go? Oh, thank you guys. You guys have some amazing gameplay. Kel and I are just using the numbers that you guys create. I mean, you guys do your thing, but you just need to know it's important. Like the bigger percentage that you're dealing, the better decision making that you guys are doing, it's affecting these numbers and it's affecting your level. All right, let's go to the Shaman. If memory serves me correct, Shaman had a pretty good 3-month period too. Let me see, Sheila, where you ended up. But I think you were a lot more involved. Oh, yes, you were. Well, Sheila, same way, right? I remember back in January, February, she was like, hey, look, I can only play 30 minutes. And I was like, Sheila, I don't care. Get in. Get in for 30 minutes because those items used, that damage, the things that you do are a lot better than not being there. But she felt bad because she's like, well, I can't stay the whole time. I'm like, I don't care. Just get in there and help the group. They need you. So from that period, she's been sort of chugging away, making up some ground. So Sheila came in at level 17. Couple levels behind. But check this out. Shaman Sheila, how about you went from 2,250,000, you added 800,000 with on-time, check-in, consistent gameplay. And I do have to tell you guys, there's one faction. Well, there's 2 factions, but Ark is a little better than most when it comes to check-in. Ark is getting their check-in. So Shaman, adding 800,000, going to take you from 2,250,000 to 3,050,000. She gets over the 3 million hurdle. That's where you needed to be. and taking her all the way from level 17 up to level 20. Shaman Sheila, congratulations. Right up there with some top tier players. But way to make up that ground. I know for a fact you worked hard the last 3 months in order to get as much gameplay as you could. So hopefully you see the rewards from that. All right, let's see. I saw B-Dub in the house. Talk about having a good cushion. B-Dub had a good cushion. We know. You guys are all here rating. You know we miss Bonnie on a couple Friday nights. We always miss Bonnie when Bonnie's not there. A, because she's smart as hell. B, because she uses a boatload of items. Like Bonnie does not hold back. If she's throwing something, it's hitting hard. But certainly over the last few weeks, great to see Bonnie back, full force engaged, and she made up huge ground the last several weeks. So, good start. Couple misses in the middle. Good finish. So, B-Dub started out at 3 million on the nose. The end of the last level up event, she had used some pots. We rounded up, got her to 3 million. She was up there at the top at level 20. B-Dub adding a total of 700,000. B-Dub, even though she missed some time, look at the items used and look at the gameplay. Taking her from 3 million to 3.7. B-Dub going from level 20 up to level 21. And within striking distance. All right, let's get Cat. All right. When I think about Tiny and Cat because they started around the same time. So they've kind of mirrored each other all throughout. The thing with the two of them, one, is if Dimes is here, you know Tiny's here. But I think they started probably within a week or so. What's cool about that, it might have been 2 weeks, whatever. But it was around the same time. Because luckily we were able to add a player, and then we also had to move Tiny. But Dimes, and I'm going to go ahead and give you this list as well, because Tiny and Cat were both just where they needed to be. So let's go ahead and add both of them. They were both at 3 million. Neither missed a raid. Full capacity. And both bring the heat. We added 1 million. I've got Cat and Tiny both hitting 4 million. So 2 for 1 special, couple tanks there. How about Tiny and Cat both level 22, the 2 highest tanks in the game? Congratulations to Cat. Congratulations to Deadly Dimes for playing those classes. Level 22 and level 22. Certainly, we love seeing both of them standing in front of the group, up there with Dow, up there with Flyride, up there with Ocean Man. Dimes might be a little competition. Or Cat, maybe there's some competition. Is Dimes coming after Cat, or is Cat coming after Dimes? I mean, I ain't going to say nothing. But that's tiny. Ray's like, you know what? My abs are so good, I got them covered up. Oh, shots fired. Look at that. Look at that, Tiny. All right. You know what? Before Tiny gets a chance to respond, why don't I put Deadly Dimes up here? All right, let's move on to Deadly Dimes. Warrior in the house. All right. We got some top warriors still lined up. Deadly Dimes. I got to tell you, I'm kind of curious with this. I know Dimes missed an event, but just for my knowledge, I don't think there is. And I may call you out on it. Is there anybody here who has never missed a single Play Dead live event? I'm just curious. Like any event. I got to think everybody's missed at least. Moon, I think you missed a Clash too. Just me, right? Hey, yeah, it's me. It's me. I've never missed one. Is there anybody that has never missed a Friday night? Who here has never missed a Friday night? All right. We got about 7 more people to level up. And you guys saw this the other night. And you saw it posted. But I'm going to show you once again why you do not want to miss a Friday night starting this coming Friday when we go to the Dark Asylum. So we're going to take a quick break and then we'll come back and finish it up. But again, here is the preview from the Dark Asylum, just to remind you what we got lined up for this Friday night.
The snow is falling, and it's getting colder now. Soon that time of year it will begin. The children playing, making angels in the snow. Grab the mistletoe, it's Christmas time again. When bells start ringing and the lights start glowing up, I get to thinking about my oldest friends. I'll hang some holly on the door for when they come. It won't be long, it's Christmas time again. Let's spend the whole day chopping down a Christmas tree, stringing it with lights of white and red. Let's spend the whole day baking Christmas cookies, knitting Christmas stars for all our friends. This is the time of year when everyone can feel a joy and a longing deep within. It's Christmas time again. It's Christmas time again. If you put a kettle on, I will start a fire, and we can write our Christmas cards out in the den, saying, oh, how we love you, and we hope you're doing well. Drop it in the mail. It's Christmas time again. With lovers ice skating and snowmen on the lawn, there is that overwhelming feeling that you get. The church choir singing joy to the world. Let us listen to the words and not forget. This is the time of the year where everyone can feel a joy and a longing deep within. It's Christmas time again. It's Christmas time again. It's Christmas time again. Christmas time again.
Whew. That is so a little bit of the context to this year, and the mods probably know this a little more so than the group, but one of the primary influences of the videos and some of the side stories, some of the things we do, and it's not just it's not just kind of that vanilla sky concept, but one thing I've always liked to do that I appreciated is to be able to take a song and just add some neutrality to the song. So you tend to see songs, and if there's happy things with the song, you feel happy. But sometimes if you take a relatively upbeat song and you put some twisted dark images to it, it gives it a whole different life of its own. So to me, this Christmas theme and the Dark Asylum was just like a perfect marriage. It was, if you were to hear the song with happy images, you'd feel good about it. But you're going to get to a point where when this song plays, it's going to create a pretty dark vibe with you guys. And there's some other context to it as far as my background and things. I've always kind of believed in a music therapy type of I don't know what you want to call it, but before there was an actual science to it, there was the thought that music could change. If you listen to a certain song, it would take you back to a time and a place. And I think you'll see that with a lot of our videos, that if you hear a song, those images immediately pop up. So, a lot of things that we're doing with the game, I think are going to have some good, fun, and some eerie impressions. So looking forward to telling this story and seeing how you guys play it and change the narrative. So, all right, let's get back to the level up. So just a little bit of, I wouldn't say. I think manipulation might be too strong of a word. You're not wrong, but I think manipulation probably has more of a negative connotation. I would probably phrase it a little bit differently, but certainly, it can put you in a place, and it can spark. I don't know it actually manipulates your mind, but I do think it can provide moments and images and feelings, right? Without totally taking you to a without kind of getting to that verge of manipulation. But I absolutely agree. But I will say that's a relatively new thought process because there really wasn't a lot of science to it. There was just, hey, I like this song and oh, it reminds me of this, or the wind blows a certain way, or you eat something or you drink something and it takes you back to a moment that your senses sort of kick in. And I think we're just starting to realize that more and more that that there's some real value to that, right? But at the same time, you can create, you can kind of create what you want from that music. Play a song, flash some images, and then more than likely when you hear that song, you're like Pavlov's dog. I'm sorry. Yeah, that sounded bad. But there it is. Jim was typing it when I was thinking it. All right, let's get back. Yeah. All right. Deadly Dimes. Ding dong. Here we go, Deadly Dimes. Dimes, you were up there super, super high. How about Deadly Dimes? 3,110,000. Up there, I think, Dimes, you might have been like number 2. But you were up there pretty high. 3,110,000. And you were level 20. Well, you didn't disappoint. You were up at the top again. You added 1 million to your total. And again, those that were here every night, there was a small rounding up. So there were a few people that did not miss a raid, that used their potions, used a ton of items, and there was a small curve that was added. If you hit every mark. Dimes going from 3,110,000 to 4,110,000. She's actually got a little bit of a cushion to get to that 4.5. Deadly Dimes moving from level 20 to level 22. Congratulations, Dimes. Level 22. Highest level in the game. All right, let's get Nixie. Let's get Nixie up there. Now, Nixie almost never misses an event, but, and by event I mean raid or faction war, but you did miss one. First one in a long, long time. And it was an anniversary. Look, we know people are going to miss from time to time. But Nixie got a boatload of experience too. I can't remember every reason why somebody misses a raid, but I've got the chart, so I know there's like one here, one there. Nixie, pretty solid numbers here. You were at 2,870,000, and at level 19, you added 830,000 to take you to 3,700,000. Nixie going from level 19, jumping up 2 levels all the way to level 21. Congratulations, Nixie. Level 21. Great job. All right, let's get Gemstone. All right, Jim. We got some high levels coming up. Jim was at 3,020,000. Made it over that 3 million spot, last level up. It had put her to level 20. The big question is whether or not Jim was going to fall a little short of 4 million or back over 4 million. We'll answer that question for you guys quickly. Jim, Every raid, 750K, adding bonus items, XP potions, items used, adding another 250K gemstone, bringing in another mill, and barely keeping you over the curve again. Gem going from 3,020,000 to 4,020,000. Moving from level 20 up to level 22. Staying at the top level in the game. All right. Do we have... Mist had messaged me. I have not seen Mist in chat unless I missed her. Mist, are you here? Unless I missed her. I might have missed Mist. Why did I not see her chat? Where are you, Mist? How could I miss the OG ninja name? Maybe she was here when I was doing the video, because I didn't see any of you guys then. All right. Well, if she's not here, we need some box members to get her info out to her. Mist came in at 2,750,000. She added 750K, was rounded up, putting her at 3.5 million on the nose and taking her from level 19 up to level 21. And Mist is she's a staple on Friday night too. She did miss 2 raids, but still made like 85% of the raids. So Mist, congratulations, moving up 2 levels. But 2 out of 14, and I think the previous cycle, I don't even know if she missed a raid. All right, let's get Kel, Valar, Julia, and Moonshot. All right, let's go to Kel. Kel, 3,090,000. Kel missed 1 raid. We like to call it the refrigerator raid. All right. Kel was raiding the refrigerator. I get it. I made a joke. It was a pretty good joke. No, it was a long time ago. But it wasn't this cycle. It was a long time ago. But Kel was number 1 in XP. But she hasn't been able to make up the ground just yet. It's that 1 raid a year ago. But she still made the top level. I mean, she was 3,090,000. She added a million. 4,090,000. Still Kel. Taking her from level 20 to level 22. So she's getting close. She's back within striking distance. But it was a year ago. And all she needs is she's like a Busy Bee move. Remember Busy Bee? Throwing those burn coin out there, getting that move. Or she needs an Amanda or a Moonshot move. Or she needs a Dow Doom kill. That's all she needs to get back to the top spot. She hasn't quite got it yet. She's been doing awesome. But, only one person can be in the top spot. And a couple got awfully close. All right, let's go to Moonshot. Moonshot, you killed it. Jason already told you guys. He never missed a Friday night. Super, super creative. Had some very good moves. Usually top 10 items used. If Jason used Friday night firepower like Trigger, There wouldn't even be a conversation. He does, but Trigger is on a whole different planet. So, but nonetheless, Moonshot, hell of a 3 months. Jason we had rounded him up last level up. He hit 3 million, and he was level 20. Jason, we're adding another million to it, taking you to 4 million, keeping you up there at the top spot as well. Level 22 for Moonshot. I think you guys would agree. How about that level 22 sniper? Speaking of top snipers, Valar. Oh, Valar, you were so close. So close this time. It hurt. Valar was at 3,040,000. She never misses a raid either. You guys know Valar's here for you guys on Friday night. Valar, bringing the heat, bringing the reliance. She's like, look, I already made her cry. It was a joke, Valar. It was a joke. Valar going from 3,040,000 to 4,040,000, staying in the top 5 in XP. Yet again, Valar, level 22. And I know you guys might be tired of looking up, but as long as Julia plays every Friday, and as long as she's using the bonus XP potions, and as long as she's doing all the extra, she is going to stay even. And that small gap between the top 5 players isn't quite diminished. Julia was at 3,180,000, and Julia, as well as several of the other players we just mentioned, adding a million. Julia still retaining the top spot, 4,180,000. Looks like just barely ahead of Deadly Dimes, Busy, Kel, several of the 4 million group. So, question is, can you guys be creative, be resourceful, bring the heat in Dark Asylum, and take that top spot? So that's the question. Congratulations, everybody. Certainly well-deserved, all of you guys. The one thing that I want to say about these events, remember, this is the reward. This is a culmination of all the stuff that you guys do. It's all the strategy, it's all the puzzles, it's all the timers. You think back about Crucible's crematorium. Think about that Freddy Krueger fight. Think about the Saw reenactment. Think about the fact that all of you guys got bit by werewolves and you still are not back to 100%, and now you're going back in time to try to get back to 100%. So remember, the Dark Asylum is a good portion of your dark past. And in order to change the future, you're going to have to restructure some things from the past. So congratulations to all of you. Great event, a little bit over an hour. And thanks again for checking out the portal. There's real work being done on the portal now. I know I said, hey, the artwork, the designs, but look, these developers, they got to create the images, then the images have to connect, then the links have to work, then all the data has to be put in. But we are closer than ever, and I am just very, very excited about the month of January. So I will see you guys tomorrow night. We got Vox and Mir going at it. 2 old rivals. Is Mir back? Or is Vox going to make it a statement? We'll find out tomorrow night. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.